Boom! is Power Hour live from the TTG headquarters in Miami, Florida. Crude is at 109.17, resistance up at 110. Natural gas is at 4.772, resistance at 4.8. And gold is at 1988, resistance at 1990. We have the SPY at its low, trying to bounce up here. And Mullen gave us a push. We'll see where it finds support at. Welcome.
What's up, everybody? Ayo, little special edition Power Hour on the TTG live stream. Welcome, everybody, to the True Trading Group Live. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday. We go live right here for free on this channel with myself, other pro traders from True Trading Group who you are about to meet very soon, as well as special guests drop golden nuggets and provide you with free lessons that can help you become better traders and investors immediately. If you're ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you've come to the place. Take a moment. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you share this stream on your own social media. But why should you listen to anything that we talk about on these lives? Folks, I started my career working at a fund in New York City. My first job out of college, then 2008 happened. That was a great recession. The stock market crashed. Also the same year, I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. But before they let me touch $1 of their money, I first had to go through an intensive trading program, had access to some of the top trading tools, and was part of a community of like-minded traders that was able to help ensure my success. And that is exactly what the TTG platform is based on here today. Folks, this live stream is going a little bit differently than normal. We're streaming live on the final trading hour of the day. We're going to be bringing on a couple of our other TTG Pro Trader moderators to walk you through the final trading hour of the week. We've got open positions. We've got fresh lows on the market. We've got profits in our pocket. It's a good way to finish out the week. So we're going to take some questions during this time. We're going to give you guys some market commentary, let you guys know what's going on in the overall markets. And then later on in this live stream, we're going to dive into what I think is going to happen next week, how I plan on making money from that. And I'll show you the TTG platform for those of you that are interested. But before we get that started, I got to bring on my business partner and co-founder of True Trading Group, Adam. Everybody in the TTG fam knows him as Shug.
What's going on, guys? How's it going?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up? Who else are you bringing on today?
A nice Friday live stream. We got the whole gang in town. Let's Brady Bunch this mother effer.
What?
Yeah, man.
All right, let's go. There's still the market's open. Let's move. Who we got?
You tell me who we got.
Oh, fine, whatever.
Guys, I got it. Guys, listen. So you've got myself. You got Jason Simmons underneath us with Toby. Toby's the TG mascot. Jason Simmons is also AKA the Professor, one of the TG moderators inside of True Trading Group, an amazing educator with the patience of a saint. Next, bringing you on, guys, I'd like to introduce you over to the AMD killer herself. This woman has been strategically and surgically ripping the semiconductor space to shreds. Everybody welcome one of the TTG moderators, Jessica Woodard. Jessica, what's up? What's up?
Hey, yo.
There she is. Another solid day in the overall markets, solid day in semiconductor land. But it wouldn't be a Friday live stream without Jason, the Wolf of Weed Street, Spatafora himself.
Hey. Hey, guys.
Hang on. I got to see this. Wait, no, I'm big, but I need you to be big. Oh, my good Lord. Does that say Enron Summer Internship 1997?
Sure does.
You're a very special person.
That's incredible. That's incredible. Well, folks, listen up. You've got one hell of a live stream in store today. So as you may or may not know, True Trading Group is not just myself. There are 8 other professional traders that are moderators inside of the TTG family. And joining me here today is 3 of them. Okay, you got Jason, and Jessica. So we're going to walk you guys through the final trading hour of the day. We've got some open positions. I'm currently sitting in some SPY put options. Okay, so for those that are following along here at home, all right, I am in some SPY put options. I am in the March 18th expiration $424 strike. Those contracts are now trading just under $8. We're long them from about $6.50. Took a bunch of profit off the table already, still sitting in a piece of that position while the market sits currently at lows. I think maybe what we'll do, folks, I think a good way to start this off is I just told everybody open position I've got. Jason said, why don't we start with you since you're right up top? What open positions do you have right now from an active trade standpoint, not any of the pot stocks or anything like that? From an active trade standpoint, what do you got cooking right now?
I am in XLY April 14th puts. The 169 strike was in them yesterday, was in the 160s the day before. Took profit on the first one, took some, risked off because I could kind of see where we were going, and switched them for the 169s. We've taken profit 3 different times on this, and I'm just sitting in the position right now waiting for Amazon to crack, and it's starting to crack right now.
Cool. All right, so I've got some open puts on the SPY. You got open puts on XLY. Jessica,
real quick, Mike, you got this. I'm going backstage.
What?
Hey, he's got it. Mike, you got this.
Yeah, you got this, dude.
You got this, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back in my hole. All right.
Stay here with us. We're having a good time with the whole crew. Jessica, how about you? What do you got? Any open positions that we are currently sitting in, or have you flattened out for the day?
No, I am still short AMD.
Of course you are. Just punching Lisa Sue in the face day after day. Jason Simmons, the professor, what do you got? Anything open that anybody needs to know about, or are you sitting flat currently?
Just like you, but I took UVixie calls.
UVixie calls.
On next Friday, the $19.
There you go. So next Friday, UVixie calls. So same trade idea there, essentially, folks. Me being short the overall markets in the SPY put. So, today, just to kind of recap, how the day has unfolded for us on this Friday, because we started the day with a beautiful gap up. And the gap up today, we actually traded significantly higher in the pre-market session. You went all the way up to 433 on the SPY. If you guys look in the bottom left of my screen, that's a 15-minute chart. We were up here pre-market. Now, that seems like a ways away right now, doesn't it? But that's where we were in the pre-market session, because there were comments that Vladimir Putin himself said that there were some positive shifts in negotiation talks between Russia and Ukraine. And as soon as that news came out, the overall markets popped. The SPY popped about $5 pre-market and went right up to that 433 area, which is resistance. And if you guys, again, will focus on the bottom left of my screen on the 15-minute time frame, you'll see previous support on the 3rd, then became resistance on the 4th and the 7th, and then we've now since sold that level down. So I think that, there was a combination of that initial pop in the morning of some technical resistance up there at 433, but also just the realization that the words that come out of representatives from Russia, whether it's Putin himself or the foreign minister or anybody that's a Russian aide or anything like that, that the words that come out of their mouths are far different from the actions that are being taken on the ground in Ukraine. And that early gap up that everybody was excited about very quickly faded. About 2 hours into that news headline broke around 6:30 Eastern time this morning. By around 8:30, we had already given back about 80% of the move higher when the news broke about the comments that Putin had made. And when the markets opened, you can see that weakness just has continued as we've just sold off that gap up all the way down to go red on the day. We're unable to recover green, now sitting down near the lows. So, as you go into the weekend now, you have a lot of people that are starting to, question any validity. Obviously, they have good reason for any news headlines that come out regarding Russia-Ukraine, because they can say that they're making positive talks, yet everything continues and the action on the ground is far different. So that's kind of how we got to where we are right now. That was why the markets gapped up. And now that is why that we are sitting here down near lows of the day. All right. So there we have, just to kind of update you guys on where we currently are. And like I said, we are all, basically everyone that's on this live stream right now, Jason, myself, Jessica, Jason, we are all essentially short. Okay. I'm in SPY puts. Jason's in XLY puts. Jason Simmons is in UVXY calls, and Jessica is short AMD. All right. Anybody have any questions? Well, or actually, before I take some questions, Jason, why don't we do this? The Wolf.
Yo.
Anything that you have seen today, anything that you've noticed with the overall market or individual stocks? Is there anything that's captured your attention or stands out to you that you think our viewers should be mindful of?
Yeah, it's the same thing we talked about 2 weeks ago. You're heading into FOMC next week. You've got a taper. Well, the taper already, so quantitative tightening already started. So no more easing. So, the market is officially on hard mode. Volume is low everywhere. I mean, look at the volumes the last couple of days. Look, I think we need a serious capitulation moment in the market.
Mm-hmm.
I've been bullish energy up until the beginning of this week. I've taken, I've stopped playing calls and cyber and some other things. I want to see how it shakes out. I'm not opposed to, a little bit of, positive news over the weekend, but I don't think it's going to change much. Everything just kind of looks like it's falling apart, and you've got an entire market that's never, essentially an entire retail market that's never traded without QE. So that's going to pose some challenges for new traders. And if you were here 2 weeks ago and you got those $42 SQQQ calls, those 42, then you're doing pretty well, because they're like 48 right now.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all I'm looking at. And I said to you, at like 1:30, I'm like, it's going to crack, like, into lunch. And it was just kind of like, it's like you say all the time, like lunchtime breakouts. You don't like lunchtime breakouts. This was like a lunchtime, like, guy, like trying to crawl up a hill, and rolled back down, because every pop is just getting faded. And you can see that in the futures market and everywhere else.
Yeah, it goes right along with what, for those that attended my workshop just last week, I did a whole workshop on how to trade during a market crash. And we talked about, fading pops and waiting for, like fading early strength. That's exactly what we did today. You waited for early strength. You had a big rejection at a double top this morning. It's right from the playbook. It's literally right from the playbook that we went over during that workshop. I want to give a quick shout out, a quick hello to my TTG fam in chat. There they are. There's my TTG fam in the chat. So guys, they're pulled up on the screen. That's actually our chat room. That's the True Trading Group chat room. We are in there. I'm saying what's up to all my TTG fam in chat. Hey, yo, there they all are. My TTG fam representing hard on this Friday. I love it. One other thing. What's that?
One thing that I noticed today that I'll be watching next week is, for a while, gold was following the market. And now today, they're starting to separate again. So that gives us another trade as traders to play, when the market goes down, to be able to play gold stocks and other gold. You can see it started down and climbed up the whole entire day, while the SPY opened up and then drained down.
Yep.
So I love that correlation.
Yeah, I got that. I'm really liking some of these gold stocks, their charts. I really like NEM, Newmont Mining. You guys take a look over here, bottom right of my screen. That's going to be the daily chart. You can see we're kind of forming a little bit of a bull flag right now within this little consolidation phase. And this is something that I would be paying attention to. You can see like you're starting to kind of form this little consolidation. It needs a little bit more time for this flag to really work itself through. We have a trade alert. Is that a trade alert?
Yeah, it took a little off.
Tell us about it, Jason. We got a trade alert live on the TTG live stream. Tell us, what did you do?
I just sold a little bit of XLY.
Okay, so you took a little bit of profit off on
you
that.
know what? The kind of what I'm looking for is I'd love to get a pop on this. I'd love to get, maybe just some crazy algo move into the last 15 minutes of the day. And I'd like to, almost call an audible and then go after the 170 strikes, same date. But, I don't think it's going to happen. So I just wanted to, I'm basically just kind of testing the market, see what I can get here. I think that's the top pick.
So you just took some profit off on the XLY puts, but you're still in them?
Yeah. I'm still in the bulk.
Okay, so still in bulk position, just trimming, putting some profit in your pocket on a Friday. Nobody goes broke taking profits. I love it.
Yeah, I've rinsed it a lot. So,
Very cool. Very cool. Jessica, how about you? Anything that you have noticed today or anything that's kind of caught your attention you think our viewers should maybe be mindful of?
Yeah, I think it's important to remember, especially with all of the headline risk, to make sure you're positioning yourself to give more room on the bounce backs because they are a lot more volatile right now. And I've noticed a lot of members in chat have been asking me, like, how did you hold through that bounce? And it's just because I'm strictly taking profits at all of my targets and being more prudent in taking profit, but also positioning myself into the trades to allow for more room. So I think that's important for the viewers and members to remember, especially in such a headline-driven market.
I agree 1,000%. I could attest to that with a SPY trade that I was in the other day. It was almost stopped me out. The volatility of the markets right now, being properly position size and everything, that's something that we were really big sticklers on inside True Trading Group. And that's something that as members, you will all learn how to properly position size yourself and how to properly control your risk. A lot of inexperienced traders do not really understand proper risk management. You'll learn it from a professional level as part of the TTG family. The other thing I want to just also bring to people's attention is how we are starting to lose Apple. And, I've been saying now for the last about a week on these live streams that I did not believe that the bottom was in for the market, that I think Apple needs to crack in order for the markets to get that capitulation type of bottom. And over the last 2 days, you'll notice that Apple has really been weaker than normal, or weaker than many would normally expect. And we're dropping right down into this 200-day moving average, which is a key level of support for Apple. If you guys look bottom right of my screen, this yellow line, you can see how well that yellow line has held support for Apple, and we are getting dangerously close to it. What I'm looking for is for Apple to crack that 200-day moving average to really create, a capitulation type of move that just allows for the markets to just give it up, flush it out, and then we can maybe start looking at Apple to maybe bottom around like 148, 147, and then maybe the markets can bounce from there. And that's kind of my thoughts. And we'll see if we get it, but that's something that I've been noticing as well. So I think we've got a lot of questions from some members that I see right now. Some people, everyone wants to know, are we holding into the weekend? Jason the Wolf, I'll start with you. Do you plan on holding this position over the weekend?
Yeah, I'm going to be holding it into the weekend. I'm sure I'm going to be pissed about it next week that I'm not holding more. But, my take is nothing fundamentally has changed with Amazon. You have a 20-to-1 split and then a 10 billion share buyback, which is less than 1%. I think if we get put into a recession, which, I think is going to happen, then consumer discretionary gets hit. 23% of XLY is Amazon. The other 10% is Tesla, then 5% McDonald's, and then a bunch of other crap that nobody cares about. So basically this is almost a put on Amazon, just much cheaper. So,
because of the weighting, you're saying that
Amazon exactly. So
Okay. Simmons, what about you, brother? You plan on holding these UXY calls over the weekend? What do you think?
Yeah. I mean, I've been taking profit, so I'm holding these until next Friday. I mean, at least till the Fed meeting. That's my overall plan for these. I think we get a drop, and then we'll see what happens, what Mr. Powell has to say.
Got it. Jessica, what do you think? You think you're going to carry that AMD over the weekend, or going to lock it in before the close?
No, I'll be getting flat before the close.
There you go. Well, now with me, I will most likely be holding these puts over the weekend. I have already taken, so unlike the Wolf, I've already taken the bulk of my position off of the table. All right, so I'm down to a small piece of the SPY puts. Again, for me, I'm in the March 18th expiration, the $424 strike put, but I've already taken about 75% of that position off of the table, and I'm the remaining piece that I'm holding, I will probably carry that over the weekend, and I will be looking for on Monday. My game plan on Monday is for there to be for fighting to intensify over the weekend, there to be no progress in any ceasefire or anything like that. And then I'm going to look for us to get down and at least test yesterday's lows. But Monday, if we break Monday's lows, on Monday, if we break yesterday's low, which is right around 420.50, then I think it's an air pocket down to 416. And I'm going to be in these puts for that move to see if on Monday I can take my final profit off the table right down in that region. And that's going to be my game plan, folks. So bulk profits already off the table. Remember, nobody goes broke taking profit, but I am going to carry the remainder of this position over the weekend. And as we speak, we are right at the low of the day on the overall market. So the SPY current low of the day, 422.26. Currently trading 422.50. All right, guys. Well, maybe we'll take a couple of questions from some of our viewers. Guys, if you have any questions, fire away. We're going to be live with you here for the last hour of the trading session. We got about, we got about 35 minutes to go before the bell. Anybody have any questions? Anybody have positions that you're currently in? You want our opinions on it? You don't know if you should hold or sell before the close? Now's your chance. You got 4 professional traders sitting in front of you saying, ask me anything. Now's your chance, folks. Don't be shy. Type away in chat.
We actually have 5 counting Toby.
Toby is actually the leading professional. We got a question here. What do you think about FCX? How about I'll take this from a technical standpoint. Wolf, if you want to maybe take it from a fundamental view, I know you have been following kind of the metals, and U.S. Steel is kind of right up your alley.
Yeah, I traded this week at the beginning of the week. We crushed it.
Yeah. So I'll go through from a technical standpoint, just from a charting perspective, guys. I like FCX up here. FCX above 45, I think is a good play. You see here, bottom right of my screen, resistance here in May, resistance there in January, around the 45, 46 level. You had a big, strong break through it at the end of February, early March. Nice little pullback, stuck that pullback 2 days ago. And it looks like to me that, you could see some more upside here on Freeport-McMoRan, which is ticker symbol FCX. So looks bullish from where I sit. Jason, would like to know your thoughts.
Yeah, my thoughts are anything that comes from the ground is in play. We talked about that last time also.
Yeah.
Metals, energy, Uranium, I mean, a lot of people ask me about uranium. I feel like you had to be in uranium. Uranium's already had like a monster year. I feel like you had to be in that last year. You're just chasing it now. But yeah, I mean, copper, like there's also Rio Tinto. Yeah, I like the metals. US Steel, I'm still long from like $5. Yeah, I like, there's trades, the only thing in this market, because it's so headline driven and there's so many variables each and every day, like if the war is on, energy's up, all the metals are up. Like everything needed a little bit of a cool off. So the best strategy is really, just being nimble, staying, in and out, unless you're taking a much longer position, whether it's like options or stock. But yeah, like I like copper. I'd look to get back in this. I just kind of want to wait and see for FOMC. XLY right now is just kind of my hedge against everything, just in case. But yeah, I mean, the metals are cranking. Would I buy them up here? I mean, you can if you're doing it with profit. I mean, I always like doing that if you want to be long. Yeah, it's I think people are you're seeing a flight to value, whereas tech, in an inflationary environment, you don't want to be in high multiple companies. So
I agree. And listen, I want to touch upon this comment we got here. Yeah, we got almost 1,300 people watching this live, only 591 likes. What is that about? Guys, take a moment, smash that like button for us. Let's get to 1,000 likes. Let's get to 1,000 likes. Let's go. We got another trade alert. We got another trade alert.
You're going to have another one here.
Wait, I'm not. Oh, we got another. We got a lot of trade alerts coming through. But we're not talking about any trade alerts until I see 1,000 likes. I'm not talking any trade alerts until I see 1,000 likes, ladies and gentlemen. So you better get to smashing. I'm actually probably going to take a little piece of profit off too on my on mine. Yep. Oh, actually just got filled right there. There it is. Bang. All right, folks. So I got another trade alerts coming from me as well. I just took another piece of profit off on the on my SPY puts. These are really starting to pay now. $8.50. Brand new, fresh session lows in the overall markets. There's my fill. 845. 843 rather. All right, folks. So here, let me actually send out that trade alert inside of our chat room. You guys are getting some pretty good action here. All right, there's my trade alert. Bang, coming through right there. There it is, folks. All right, so you guys are getting a really good feel. Anyone that's a viewer here that's kind of watching, this is how our regular trading session goes here inside of True Trading Group. We're just streaming this live on the YouTube channel. We're also live on Twitter, Facebook, but also Twitch. But folks, you're getting a pretty good feel for what a regular day inside the True Trading Group chat room is like. Just imagine you've got 4 other professional traders that are moderators that would be there with you during the day. But right now you just have Jason, myself, Jessica, and Simmons. All right, so we have some trade alerts that just came through. Let's talk about them real quick, folks. I took another piece of profit off on my put options. So again, I'm in the March 18th $424 strike put option. Okay, I bought those contracts today at $6.58, and I just took some profit off the table at $8.43. Those contracts now trading $8.64 as the SPY has made a fresh new low of the day. Congratulations, my TTG fam. We have a lot of viewers in chat that are watching the live right now. The THD fam, congratulations. Those of you that caught this SPY put trade with me, we are really getting paid on this now. 872 on the offer now. Fresh new low of the day, 421.48, 421.46, fresh lows of the day on the SPY. So, all right, so that's my trade alert that came through. Wolf, you got something cooking too. What did you just do?
Yeah, I just took more XLY 780.
$7.80.
Yeah.
All right, remind everybody again, what's the strike and expiration you're in, and then what was your entry price?
I mean, which one? It's
the one the one you just took profit on.
Yeah, it's April 14th, 169 put. It's a little, so I core trade, so it's a little bit more complex. So yesterday my entry was 745. My first take profit was 8, then 825, 820, and then I reloaded 765. Then I sold 8 again, and then I bought 755 with part of it, and then 689 with the remainder. Still had some 745s. So basically, I sold all before the live stream. I sold all the 689s. So now I'm just holding 745s.
Very cool. Very cool. Nice trade. Jessica, we got a trade alert from you as well. Let's update everybody. What did you just do?
I just took another piece of profit there. That wasn't necessarily a profit target for me. We only have 20 minutes left in the trading day, and I had quite a few shares left. So profit's profit. I'll take another piece in front of the initial low of day. Just like I said, because we have 30 minutes left of the trading day, and I want to get flat this position before end of day.
Nice. Very nice. Smart trading. As the markets extend to lows here, maybe we do get maybe get a little bit more weakness there in the semiconductors as the SPY really starting to deteriorate now to lows. 421s now, folks, low of the day. We're now down a full percentage point on the SPY. Let's take a look around and keep an eye on tech, right? QQQ also extending to new lows, but let's take a peek at Apple. Apple drifting back down towards that low. I got to tell you guys, I'm really very, very, very interested in Apple. If this thing cracks that 200-day moving average, I think you can get, maybe that flush in the overall markets. UVXY with a new high as well. Jason Simmons is in those call options on the UVXY. So for those that don't know what the UVXY is, the UVXY is an ETF that tracks the VIX. The VIX measures volatility in the market. Okay, so essentially when the VIX goes up, that basically means traders are expecting the market to make larger moves in any given day. Okay, so that's what the VIX measures, and the UVXY is an ETF that tracks the VIX. So Simmons, no trade alert from you, right? Where you're still sitting firm on that UVXY position on the calls.
Yeah,
no.
I'm holding all the way until the Fed. I don't
Love
think anything over the weekend is going to affect our. I mean, we've been trading this and taking profits. So when you take profits, it's easy to
That's
swing
right.
house money. That's why tier
Absolutely.
trading is so important.
Absolutely. Okay, good. So to clarify, so you're not in full position. You've already taken some profit off. That gives you the comfort level to hold over the weekend, avoid any, headline risk because of the reduced position, profit in your pocket, as we like to say, and you're in the driver's seat on that trade. Nicely done.
Yes, sir.
All right, folks. So there we have it. So you got some action there. And now we are right down on the SPY. We're getting right down into the area, which is yesterday's lows. So remember I said to you guys that I expect there to be some support down there at yesterday's low. So as the overall market just dropped down to yesterday's lows, that was one of my profit targets. So you saw a little piece of profit come off the table on that trade. Now I'm going to hold this last piece over the weekend, see if we gap underneath it, because I'm looking for us to gap underneath 420, 420.50. And if we gap underneath that on Monday, I look for the markets, the SPY rather, to drop to 416. And then that would be the final take profit on the trade. All right. Anybody else have any questions? Anybody else have any questions? Recorded bullshit. Oh, Dave, HOD, you have so much to learn, my friend.
Yo, we're still
Guys, is this recorded? Let's see. What time is it? It is 3:37 p.m. Eastern time. Today is Friday, March 11th, and the SPY currently is at 421.60. Is this recorded? Jason, is this recorded? Is this?
We are holograms made
Yeah.
by Wimmy.
If this was recorded, we wouldn't be able to pull your ignorant message up onto the screen if this was already pre-recorded. Oof. Oof. Nice trading today, folks. Dave, I hope you had a profitable day.
We are from the future.
Yes.
We knew you were going to be here.
Yes. We knew you were going to make that comment, Dave. So we put this into the pre-recorded script that we have.
Wow. God, I've never seen a self-own live like that.
They
So
hate us.
stupid.
They ain't us, Dave.
Any other questions, folks, from someone with intelligence? Why buy calls of UVXY? Explain your reasoning. Jason Simmons, what do you got for that one?
So we are going to have a whole bunch of volatility going into the Fed meeting. On top of that, we have headline risk of war going on. So I expect a lot of different volatility going on in the markets. And I chose to pick UVXY. The calls were at a great price that I couldn't refuse. And they also, especially like in this time period, it helps me be able to hold on to bigger chunks and be able to go in with size, where some of those SPY puts are absolutely out of control right now.
Yeah, that's a good point, Jason. And I think that's something that we can discuss for a moment, because as volatility picks up in the overall markets, implied volatility adds premium to option contracts. And the option contracts on the SPY right now are very expensive. You know, you're looking at like a weekly expiration that's around $6 or $7 a contract, which for the SPY is historically high. You know, SPY contracts are usually not that expensive, but because the volatility is so high right now, that is something that you're seeing for someone that, you know, has a really small account. And Jason Simmons is actually doing a small account challenge right now, folks, and that's why he was going after UVXY instead of the SPY, because the option contracts are a lot cheaper. And basically what Jason Simmons has done, he's taken $1,000, he dropped it into a brand new Charles Schwab account, and he is showing our TTG members how he's going to turn that $1,000 account into a $25,000 account. And that's why he's going after UVXY, because with a smaller account, you got to be mindful of the risk that you take. And he's being very prudent with his risk, and he's going after the cheaper option that he can control his risk on better. So for those of you that are out there with trading with small accounts, or maybe you're following Simmons on his small account challenge, for those of you with small accounts, you have to be mindful of the positions that you get yourself in, because if you can only afford to lose, let's say you're really only okay risking $50, okay, it's going to be hard for you to get into a $7 SPY option when one contract would cost you $700. All right. So
yeah, these were only $1.20 a piece.
There you go.
Compared to the $700.
Right. So there, one contract on the UVXY trade cost you $120. One contract for the SPY cost you $700. So that's how, if you're only comfortable risking, let's say 50 or 75 bucks on a trade, you would then say, I'm going to go after the UVXY option because it's much cheaper, and it allows you to control your risk better. If you're only comfortable risking 50 or 75 bucks, buying even one contract of the SPY may be too much risk for you. So again, this is stuff that you're going to learn as a member of True Trading Group. We have several workshops that talk about very specifically how to grow a small account. And part of that is what to trade. knowing what to trade. What should you trade? What should you not trade in order for you to protect and grow that small account? And that's a prime example that we're just talking about right now. All right, folks, keep the questions coming. I feel like I've been kicking out of plays soon and then being flagged for a day trader. How can I avoid that? Okay, Jay Carrera, in order to avoid being flagged for the pattern day trading rule, I would advise you try switching to a cash account. Cash accounts, you are not bound to the PDT rule if you are in a cash account, okay? But you won't be able to use the margin. You'll only be able to trade with the buying power and the cash that is available in your account. Takes a couple days for the cash to settle when you're trading stocks. Takes 1 day for it to settle trading options. But I would suggest switching over to a cash account so you don't have to worry about PDT rule. Nice. Way to go, Wizard. Wizard 7889 just took profits off at $9. Top ticked it, you son of a... Top ticked it for Wizard. The high of the day on those option contracts on the SPY is $9. Wizard with a message there in chat just got $9 fill. Nice job. Really nice job. Way to go, Wizard. From 630. You got a better price on the entry than I did. Long from 630. You got a better price than I did. I think it was 658 for me. Nice job there, Wizard.
Patience.
Patience. I love it. What one stock would you purchase right now for a long-term portfolio? Ooh, good question. Let's see.
Something in transportation.
Any suggestions there, Wolf? Anything in transportation that you have your eyes on?
Frontier, ULCC, merging with Spirit. The sector's been beaten up anyway. Yeah, I like this one. You know, you could even go after Boeing. I mean, Boeing is back to 177. I mean, it doesn't make much sense, but that's a good one. You know, if you want to just get a basket, you could always go with the Jets ETF, but it's not really going to give you much. I like Frontier. I like airlines with no international exposure. So
okay. All right. For me, I'm gonna give you guys, because I believe there is still some more volatility and turmoil ahead. So I'm going to give you two very boring, very non-sexy, safe plays that I believe in the future. That will give you a lot less volatility in the near term, because I believe the overall markets have more downside. And I'm going to go with gold. I believe gold is going higher. I believe that within the next year or so, you'll see gold up around 2,500 an ounce. We just tapped 2,000. So I'm going to go with gold.
I own a gold mine.
So stupid. And we're still seeing another fresh new low on the overall markets. There is a new low print. We are now 420.92, fresh new low. And fresh new high, $9.05 on those put options for the SPY.
Who is? Oh, come on.
Just tremendous patience, guys. Tremendous patience today. You know, the patience really paid off. You know, because I've been sitting in these puts now for hours. You know, I got in these puts, for those that are looking at my screen, top left. I got on these puts right here. This is where right there. That's where I got my put option. So we've been sitting in this trade for a few hours now, but you can see the patience really, really, really paying off. Not getting jittery. And this just touches upon something Jessica was saying earlier about, hey, how do you hold through bounces? You know, because of this volatility, just being properly position sized, taking profits when targets are reached allows you the comfort and the ability to just sit in these trades and let themselves work themselves out, because this is the moment when you really, really start to get paid. If you talk about, you know, from my exact entry, you're looking at a 37% gain right now on those SPY puts. And if things work out like I think they may over the weekend, this could be, you know, this could be something that could push close towards that triple digit gain mark. So we'll have to see, but that'll be determined with some other things. over the
Yeah,
week.
I'm going to add, if you take your first profit, like XLY, okay, got in, took, 85 cents of profit, 75 cents of profit, bought the dip, went back up, took another 35, 40 cents profit. It opened today at 6. If I didn't take that profit, I'm probably, really thinking about getting out of that trade. The other thing is having time. So getting that first profit out of the way is going to really, show you whether or not this is a conviction trade for you or it isn't, but I mean, my whole game was I want to be in this longer term, knowing that there's volatility, knowing that you're not going to get the timing 100% right. So when the profit is there, when you see that $100 bill, you pick it up. And then you use that as insurance, which is what kept me in this trade. And now it's printing. 795 by 815.
Sounds like profit in your pocket.
Yeah. Going sizzling.
Yeah.
If they existed.
Yeah. There you go, Jessica. AMD is starting to drift its way back to the low. Oh.
All right, I'm down to one last piece. Man, this AMD has almost killed me today. Not want to roll over. I'm like, come on!
Just as I said it too, it's like, oh, I just lost my chart. Just as I said too, I was like, oh, Jessica, AMD is moving back to, and then bang, trade alert comes right out, just like
man,
that.
This thing just does not want to roll over tomorrow. Talk about patience.
Yes, big time patience there. Big time patience there on the AMD trade. So there's your low of the day test on AMD. The SPY is at fresh new lows. Let's see if AMD can kind of crack. We'll just take a look at NVIDIA. NVIDIA, yeah, they're both almost identical. They're both just sitting at that low of the day, NVIDIA and AMD.
Yep. And I tell our members too that I track NVIDIA as like a tool when I'm trading AMD, just a guide to kind of show me what the semis are doing, because in my opinion, NVIDIA is the leader. So I watch NVIDIA all day when I'm trading AMD and when I'm looking for patterns and setups and taking profits to kind of see, is NVIDIA bouncing at that level, then AMD most likely will bounce at that level. So I do watch NVIDIA regularly all day as I'm trading AMD.
Nice. Very, very nice. Yep, here you go. You're getting your low of the day right now. There it is.
Finally. Finally.
So everything's starting to really pay now, guys, as we have 10 minutes left. And everything is printing new lows. SPY is at the new low of the day, which puts my put options now at $9.30. $9.30 on those SPY puts now, guys. And like I said, we're in the driver's seat now. I'm not taking any more profit off on the SPY puts, even though they're now printing $9.30. Okay, I'm not taking any more profit. I'm holding the piece that I have remaining, and we're going to swing that over the weekend, and we're going to see if we're going to get some follow through to the downside on Monday. Understand? Oh, we got another.
I had to sell a couple contracts.
So
if I didn't,
this is great. What an active final hour of the day. Go ahead, Wolf. Tell us about.
Yeah, honestly, it was back over 8. So I was like, I didn't sell a lot. I just wanted to do it more for because if I went into the weekend and all of a sudden, let's say we got a positive day on Monday and this ripped, I'm going to kick myself for not taking profit over 8. So that's it. It's just more for my brain than anything else.
Nice.
All right, what's up, guys? Can you guys hear me? Is my mic working?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So just to clarify, because I know that we are True Trading Group, transparency is everything. I just want to clarify something real quick. I know that you and Mike and Simmons didn't communicate about the trade beforehand, but there's a little bit of a confusion. The UVXY trade that Jason Simmons is in was not officially part of the small account challenge. It was a trade that he got into before one-on-one that he spoke about, but did not officially alert as part of the small account challenge. So is that correct, Jason?
Yeah, we always talk about our trades before we get in, and UVixie has been one that we've been trading and looking at all week long for the members who are following along in the small account challenge. So I am in it. I walked the team through it, but I was on a one-on-one, was unable to alert it.
Okay. All right. Yeah. No worries. I just wanted to clarify that's all, because I know that we had some people in chat that were mentioning it, and I just we're extremely big on transparency, making sure that we get things right, and that's it. And there's something going on with AMD right now, so I'm gonna jump off, let them talk.
Yeah, we're really moving to the downside now, folks. So here's 420.50. Yeah, we're starting to accelerate to the downside. I think this may just accelerate. This may just accelerate to the downside, right into the bell.
I am so angry at AMD. Really, the last 5 minutes of the day.
Well, you've still got a piece. You still got a piece of the trade working.
Yeah. I have one last piece. So as we continue lower here, I'll take that last piece off before the bell.
Listen, that's the beauty of tier trading, right? I mean, we teach tier trading inside a True Trading Group. It's you identify profit targets, you take profit as those targets are reached. It allows you the patience to sit in a trade longer, and it allows you to stay in winning trades longer. And that's exactly what you're seeing all of us right now on this live stream. You're seeing the Wolf, myself, Jessica, Jason just sitting in the position, but you saw the three of us taking profit as our targets are reached. And this is how you stay in winning trades longer. And this is how you'll actually make more money on winning trades. A lot of inexperienced traders think that they have to buy bigger position size in order for them to make more money. And that's not true. You don't need bigger position size to make more money. You need to get more out of your winning trades. Guys, I need 1,000 likes right now. Otherwise, as soon as the bell rings, I'm just going to shut this live stream off. I'm not going to take any more questions. I want 1,000 likes on this live stream right now. We have almost 1,300 people that are watching live. I want you guys to all smash that like button right now. Show us some love. Trading here live with you guys.
Nice little candle on SPY. Who wants to hold risk over the weekend? I think that a lot of people are just kind of getting a crash course in buying the dip going wrong,
Yeah. Listen, we on this YouTube channel, we could not have been any more clear in January to not buy the dip. We've all in True Trading Group have been very openly and publicly bearish since the first week of January. And don't take my word for it. You guys could, don't take my word for it. Go back and watch all of our live streams from January and February. And on every single live stream, you will hear me tell you that this market's going lower, and you will hear me explain to you how the opportunity to make money when the markets go down is tremendous. The volatility that is created, the size of the moves. I mean, literally, you're sitting here right now watching live how 4 traders are making money while the market is just going down and down and down and down. And that's what having an actual real education can provide for you. Okay, there it is. There's 1,000 likes. It's about damn time. Thank you very much, everybody, showing us some love. We love you right back, I can assure you. But that's where the education really comes in. You're seeing firsthand how, Jessica, by shorting, me in put options, the Wolf in put options, Jason UBXY. I mean, you're talking about all these different vehicles and these different ways where traders can make money when the markets go down. You do not need to just sit there and watch your 401k balances diminish when markets go down. You can actually get in there, take control, grab your money by the horns and actually profit when stocks go down. And a lot of people don't necessarily know that. And the opportunity that there is right now in this market is tremendous. And there's a fresh new low of the day right there. There it is. Bang. Fresh new low of the day. Guys, those option contracts are now $9.46 from the 658 entry. $9.46. And there's a new low of the day again. $9.50. These things are really starting to extend now, folks.
Yeah, I'm fighting not taking more profit.
Yeah, I've taken enough. I'm gonna
good.
I've taken enough off the table.
Ring the bell, so I can't sell anymore.
I know. Well, me, I got 15 minutes after the bell too.
All right, final take profit on AMD there, 104.35.
Yes, Jessica on fire. The semiconductor slayer. We're just gonna call you the semi slayer.
I almost feel bad like shorting AMD now.
You know what? It's like, and I love AMD too. It's like one of my favorite long-term holdings. And you're getting abusive at this point.
I'm gonna take all this profit and put it in my long-term AMD. That's what I'm gonna do.
You're damn right you are. That is exactly the opportunities that this environment presents. Because while AMD is just dropping from, guys, this stock was $164. It is now $104. And you can make money on the way down, then take that profit and then buy the stock at 100. Absolutely awesome. There's the low of the day. We are now below yesterday's low. There's your crack, folks. Adam, if we can get my charts back up on the screen, please. Guys, there you have it. There's the break. Yesterday's low, just like we said, boom, there it is, right into the close. We are now printing $9.77 on those put options, $10 coming up on those put options, folks. $9.87 new high.
835 on XLY.
And there's the bell. Boom! What a finish. What a finish. What a way to finish out the week. What a way to finish out the week. Great job, everybody. The Wolf, nicely done on XLY. Jessica keeps slaying the semis. Toby and the Professor, always a great job. Just a regular old Friday in the TTG fam. Congratulations, everybody that made some money following along with all of these trades today. My TTG fam, if you guys made some money trading with us today, I'd love to hear about it. Sound off in chat, whether it was the Wolf with Jessica, the Professor, myself, or any one of the other traders inside of True Trading Group. Remember, there's 4 others that we're missing. There's 8 of us. So you're only getting half the team. All right. You guys are only getting half the team. So if you guys made some money today, I'd love to hear about it. Sound off in chat. Let us know. I love to see when the whole TTG fam kills it. Very nice. Very nice. Woo! Great job, guys.
I'm going to go slide down a brontosaurus now.
You're going to slide down a brontosaurus?
Yeah, it's 4 o'clock. I'm like Fred Flintstone.
Oh,
All right, yeah.
Oh, good job. Really great job. Well, ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We are not yet finished with this live stream. Jason, Jessica, and Jason, I want to thank you guys so much for spending the final trading hour of the week with myself and the TGD YouTube fam. It is always a pleasure. Great job trading today. Get some rest. I'll see you guys Monday morning, and we're going to kick some ass and take some names.
Hey, thank you, my man. And thank you, Wolf. Have a great weekend. Jessica on fire. Great work. And the killer himself.
Hey, yo.
Awesome. See you guys later.
All right, folks. There we go. All right, there we have it, folks. All right, so again, everybody, thanks for joining us. All right, thanks for joining us again. All right, guys, what I'm going to do here now, all right, we are going to start to shift gears a little bit. All right, we're going to shift gears a little bit. All right, folks. So what I would like to do here right now, actually, so now that everybody already kind of is up to date with my SPY positioning, so like I said, profits are off the table now. I'm still holding a small piece, of this position overnight, or over the weekend, rather, I should say. All right, and let's now go to a full screen. Let me delete the stuff on my charts. I'll go full screen now that the market's closed. We don't have to sit there with the multiple time frame. We can go larger, big screen. Let's start to talk about this from a bigger perspective. Folks, don't go anywhere. All right, don't go anywhere on this live. We are still not finished. I'm gonna tell you guys what I think comes up next. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys what comes up next here for the overall markets and for my positioning. And then, like I said, I will show you in just a few moments, for those that are interested, I'll show you the TG platform, all the tools and resources that come with the platform, because remember, it is a platform. You're not just paying to get trade alerts and some courses, okay? When you guys join the TG family, you're getting access to different tools and resources that professional traders use from some of today's top financial tech companies, so you can make better informed decisions like professionals do. And that is what the TG platform is really all about. It's about empowering the retail trader and leveling the playing field for the retail trader. All right, so let's go over and let's start talking about the overall markets here first. All right, so guys, with regards to the SPY, you guys, if you've been on the live stream, you know that I'm in the put options. Bulk profits are off the table. So just to recap, we are in the March 18th, $424 strike put options from $6.58. Those options ran all the way up to $10 before the close. $9.87 is the high of the day print. For those, I'm in a small piece. I'm down to about like 12% of my original position size. Okay, we've been peeling profits off all the way along the way of this move to the downside here today. Hold on, guys. Hold on one second, folks. Just checking in on a couple of different things here after hours. Folks, before I move any forward, let's actually see who here is new to the live streams. Guys, if this is your first live stream, or maybe you're just not a member of True Trading Group, type the number 1 in chat right now. Don't be shy. Type number 1 in chat. We got Young Tito. We've got Nick Hill Jane. We got Ricky Diaz. All right. We got Greg. Missed the Chance. Fast Fix Jewelry. Linda. Jamie Carrillo. Mark Salmons. Ron H. Harrison Holster. Kevin B. Izzy Davila. Wow. Harold Lichty says, I was a member for a year, had to quit while beating stage 4 cancer. Harold, congratulations for you, man. And then COVID at the same time as pizza. Now waiting for an organ transplant. Once I beat that too, I will rejoin. I'm only 72, so I got plenty of time left. Harold, my prayers, brother. Stay strong. Stay strong in that fight. I look forward to having you back in the TC family. We got MH, Chris Smith, JS Branton, Napoleon Fuentes, great guys. We got a lot of people here, a lot of new faces. I love seeing all the new faces. For those of you that are not members, if I did not, or the mods and I, if we didn't get to your question earlier when we were kind of doing a little Q&A there live while we were all trading out the final hour of the day, don't worry about it. We do this 6 nights a week. Make sure that you guys click the subscribe button, turn on your notifications so you don't miss out on any one of the True Trading Group live streams. If you guys are members, just send myself or any one of the 8 other professional trader moderators a message in chat tomorrow. We'll be happy to answer those questions for you in chat. For those of you that are not members and just type the number 1 in chat, let me tell you briefly about how you can join the TTG platform. There's special discounts and incentives that we have for those of you that are interested. And then I'll tell you what I think the markets do next week and what my game plan is with the rest of these SPY put options. So don't go anywhere. I'm going to spend about 5 or 10 minutes. I'll tell you how you can join. Then we're going to talk about what the markets do next week and what I do with the rest of these SPY put options. Think of True Trading Groups as the Netflix of trading communities. Pay one price. You get access to all our current and future courses and current and future tools and resources. Normally, this costs $2,212. However, the next 17 people that go to ttgoffer.com and use the coupon code TTG121 at checkout will receive a 45% discount, brings the price all the way down to just $1,207 for the entire year. And as a special way of saying thank you, the next 17 people that sign up will get themselves a brand new free laptop to trade with. And you're also going to get 2 small private study group sessions so you can get the individual attention that you need to succeed. At TTG, we combine professional trading educational curriculum that's both in-depth and complex, yet very easy to understand and implement quickly. Whether you've never traded a day in your life or you're a pro looking to gain an edge, TTG's educational curriculum platform can help you reach financial goals that you never thought were possible. We pair that with premium tools from today's top financial tech companies that if you purchase on your own would cost you well over $4,000 a year. As a member, you're getting access to trading tools from Benzinga, TradingView, Quote Media, CBOE, Polygon, Trade Ideas, and so much more. And then on top of all that, we are a community of active and educated, like-minded, and helpful traders and investors that are led by TTG's team of full-time trading moderators with over 100 years of combined experience that currently sports a collective 80% win rate with a focus on stocks, options, crypto, futures, day trading, swing trading, and also long-term investing. At True Trading Group, your results matter, and they are quantifiable. They are measurable through your P&L. TTG exists to empower the retail trader. And bottom line here is that the vast majority of TTG members are making money and becoming better traders. And if you don't believe me, watch this. TTG members, very simple. Are you making money and becoming a better trader because of True Trading Group? If that answer is yes, I want you to type the $sign in chat right now. Let the $sign reign if you guys are making money and becoming better traders because of True Trading Group. Anyone that's not a member, just pay attention to how many $signs you're about to see come flying through this side of the screen. Okay. You just heard me go on for about 15 minutes about how great TTG is and why you should spend your hard-earned money here to invest in yourself. Well, now you can watch as I put my money where my mouth is. Anyone that signs up by midnight Eastern Sunday, not only do you get a 45% discount, which brings the $22.12 down to $12.07. Not only do you get a free laptop, not only do you get 2 small private study groups to get individual attention, not only do you get all the current and future courses and tools, but I'm going to give you double your money back at the end of your membership if you don't make the $12.07 back at least once during your membership. I'm dead serious. As long as you complete our courses and pass our quizzes and attend 1 study group. By the way, you get the answer key for the quizzes, so that's not like the catch. Okay? So just to clarify, I am offering the next 20 people, the next 17 people, we only have 17 left, sorry about that. The next 17 people that sign up for $12.07 right now, I'm offering you a double your money back guarantee. That means you will spend $12.07 to join the TTG platform right now. If you go through the courses, pass the quizzes, and attend 1 study group, and do not make $12.07 back at least once during your membership, I will give you back double. Yes, double the 1207, folks. Everything I'm saying to you is right there on the website. Everything is in black and white, no small fine print. I will give you back $2,414 if you do not make your 1207 back at least once. Now, why do we do that? Are we desperate? No, folks, we're quickly approaching nearly 10,000 active and paying members that are part of the TTG family. We simply feel that if I'm going to come up here and I'm going to tell you every single night, believe in True Trading Group's platform, invest in yourself. Well, if we're going to say that every night, then I think that we need to double down on that, and we need to put it up with you. So we're going to put that money up with you. You're going to invest 1207. We will invest 1207. Because if you don't make that 1207 back, I'm going to give you your 1207 back, and I'm going to give you an extra 1207 from me. So you're going to get $2,414. I stand behind this platform. We put our money where my mouth is, and this is how we prove it to you. Just go to ttgoffer.com right now. The price is going to show $22.12. You have to enter the coupon code. That's TTG121. Hit enter. That's going to bring the price down to $12.07. Then enter your info and check out. You'll see for yourself on ttgoffer.com. Guys, no fine print. Everything that I just said is there, and everything that I just said you get is there as well. You'll know you're one of those 17 signups that get the free laptop. As long as you see a laptop in your checkout cart, you know you're getting a laptop. Okay, if you don't see a laptop, that means that we have completely sold out. All right, take advantage of this price, folks, because the price is being walked up on Sunday at midnight. This price is going to jump. So if you want that 1207 price point, you can grab it right here, right now. Go to ttgoffer.com. We got to welcome Mike, Lance, and Alexandra. Mike, Lance, and Alexandra, welcome to the TTG family. Everybody welcome Mike, Lance, and Alexandra. There are only 14 of those laptops now left. That's it. Okay? 14 laptops left. 14. All right, remember, ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. That price goes up Sunday at midnight. Everybody welcome Mike, Lance, and Alexandra, newest members of the TTG family. All right, so that's how you guys can join. What I'll do here now, I'll tell you what I think about the overall markets. Let's get back to the SPY. We'll go over what I'm going to do with the rest and the remaining piece of my put options that I'm currently sitting in. And then when I'm finished with that, for those that are sticking around, if you're still interested, I'll show you the TTG platform, all the tools and resources that you get. I'll show you all that stuff towards the end of the live. All right. But first, let's pull up the charts. Let's go over the overall markets. Okay. Now, my thought process here is as follows. We've got a key level that I want you to focus on. And it's this level that I just drew across my chart. Okay, let me delete this one so I don't confuse anybody. Now, why is this a key level? Folks, what you will notice is that for several days, this 427, 428 area was support. You see that? Support, support. Then we broke it. And then what you start to notice is that this area is now acting as a level of resistance. My game plan and my goal is to catch one more move to the downside come next week. Now, you guys have to understand that this market is being moved by headline risk. Okay? Every single update that you get between Russia and Ukraine is moving the market. And it's not just moving the market by $1. It's moving the market. Namdi, everybody welcome Namdi. 13 laptops left. 13 laptops left. Remember, folks, go to ttgoffer.com, enter TTG121 coupon code. Andra, 12 laptops left. Welcome, Andra, newest member of the TTG family. Welcome, Andra. 12 now. Guys, these laptops are going to go quick. They're not going to last till Sunday. They might even be gone today. Jump on them. Remember, TTG121 coupon code, free laptop, 45% discount, 2 private study groups, double your money back guarantee. There's not a single other group service program out there that would offer you double your money back. Not one. Ask yourself why that is. Maybe they're not as confident in their ability to help you become successful as we are. It's your success that matters. Not mine, not anybody else's. We're not going to say, oh, well, I made money. You didn't. That's your fault. You did something wrong. No, if you're going to invest in our platform, it is our job to help you become successful. Not just to say, we're great traders. You didn't make money. I don't care. No, it is our job to educate you and give you the mentorship and guidance so that you could become successful. That's why our double money back guarantee is not based on our win rate. It's based on your P&L. If you don't make the 1207 back at least once, I'm going to give you $2,414 in return. If anybody has questions about the membership, okay, or you're having a hard time signing up, send a text message to the number at the bottom of your screen. That is 201-775-9702. Again, 201-775-9702. Do not call this number. Text it, okay? It's a text-only number. You guys have to text that phone number if you have questions. Okay? Now, getting back to the SPY. What you have to understand is that the headline risk in the markets right now is very, very high. We have not had headline risk like this that was this volatile, meaning every hour on the hour almost, it feels like you're getting a news headline that's making the markets do this. That's what the markets have been going through for the last 2 weeks. We haven't seen that since 2018 when the US-China trade war was happening, where it was like every couple hours, there was a news headline that was moving the markets. Everybody welcome Michael. Michael's the newest member of the TG family. 11 laptops now remain. 11. That's it. These are flying like hotcakes. Everybody likes their hotcakes. TTGoffer.com. TTG121 coupon code, folks. Jump on it now. You got nothing to lose. I'm going to back it up with a double your money back guarantee. I put my money where my mouth is. Now it's time to ask you guys. Ball's in your court. It's up to you. It's not up to me anymore. I'll give you the incentives. I'll give you the discount. I'll give you the guidance. I'll give you the courses, the education, the platform, the resources, the tools. But it's up to you to invest in yourself and actually put in the work. I don't need 40 hours a week. Okay? I don't need 40 hours a week. I just need a couple hours a week. That's it. That's all I ask of you. Give me a couple hours a week, and I think we can become successful with you. That's it. Trading's not a get-rich-quick scheme, but it's also not gambling. It's a skill. It's a skill that needs to be learned properly like any other. All right. So welcome, Michael. Okay. So the only reason why I'm comfortable holding why I'm comfortable holding this SPY put option position over the weekend is because I've already taken a huge piece of my position off the table. The overwhelming majority is already off the table. Okay. I've already locked the profit in. It was a great trade. Okay. From $6.58. This thing went all the way to $9.87 before the bell, and we took profit off all along the way, right? But I'm going to hold this last piece over the weekend to see if I get more downside. The only way I think the markets move higher on Monday is if one of two things happen over the weekend. So these are the two things you got to keep your ears open for news. If we get this over the weekend, the markets probably move higher, and that's going to be any actual real progress of a ceasefire and diplomacy between Russia and Ukraine. We have not seen anything even remotely similar to actual progress towards diplomacy. We have seen nothing, nada, zero, zilch. Okay. But if there's actual real progress, the markets will move higher. The other thing that you want to look for is there any headway with supply for oil? Has the United States been able to replace about 2 million barrels a day? I think is really the supply we need. We need to get 2 million barrels a day into the supply as quickly as possible. We have not been able to do it yet. Can we? It's yet to be seen. The U.S. is trying to work a deal with Iran. They're trying to work a deal with Venezuela. We got to see if we can get our own production higher. Canada, we got to get them moving. So there's a lot of things that are in the works about trying to get supply. And the reason why the markets may move higher if you get some type of news around that topic over the weekend is because if oil drops under 100, I think the market's going to rally. When oil was up at 120, 130, we dropped all the way down to like 105, 106 today. When oil was at 120, 130, that's a really bad level for oil, because the longer oil sits at elevated prices like that, the greater the chance of a recession, because the consumer just is spending too much money on gas. It slows down spending on everything else. And the U.S. economy is a 70% consumer-driven economy. So if the consumer doesn't spend, the U.S. economy doesn't grow. So the longer that oil sits at those higher levels, the greater the chance of a recession. Goldman Sachs came out today and actually said that they believe there's a 25 to 30% chance that we go into a recession within the next year. Now, that R word should not scare you. That R word can provide tremendous opportunity in the overall markets. That means you would have probably at least another 7 or 8% to the downside on the S&P, and that's going to leave you with tremendous wealth building opportunities in your long-term portfolio. I will let every single one of you know when I add in my long-term portfolio. I have not done so yet, but when I do, and if that does happen, I certainly will, and I'll be talking to you guys through that every single step of the way. So have no fear. There will be plenty of opportunities for us to rip profits and then add them into our long-term portfolio if and when that happens. I've traded through recessions before. Trust me, it's not the end of the world. There's actually a tremendous amount of opportunity that comes along with that. Don't forget, 08, 09, that was the Great Recession. The S&P went down 55%. That was the same year I received the Trader of the Year award. So have no fear, okay? I also don't believe that that's going to happen. But getting back to, kind of going off on a tangent there a little bit, getting back to what matters here for Monday. Those are the topics you need to pay attention to. If there's something about oil and oil drops under 100, you have a chance of the markets moving higher on Monday. If there's any real progress between Russia and Ukraine, you have the chance of the markets moving higher on Monday. However, I don't believe that either one of those two things is going to happen. So when I'm sitting here looking at this from a technical standpoint, as a technical trader, which you'll learn how to do all this as a member of True Trading Group, this support and resistance level, previous support, it then became resistance. I'm looking for us now next week. I think next week the markets trade down into this region right down here. This is where I'm looking for the markets to go next week. Okay. Right down into this region. And then when we get down into this region, I will take my final profits off the table, because then I do believe that the markets bounce from here. Okay. So I'm thinking maybe you get something like this, and then maybe there's a little bit of a bounce from there. Okay. So I'm kind of thinking something along the lines of this, and I'll just draw this out for you, for those of you that like arts and crafts. This is what I'm looking for. Okay. That's what I'm looking for. That's going to be Monday. That's going to be Tuesday. And then guess what is on Wednesday? The Fed meeting. The Fed meeting is on Wednesday. So we're going to get our first rate hike on Wednesday. I expect 25 basis points. You guys want to make sure that you get your butts in chat with me, because many of you on this live stream have never, ever experienced a rate hike before. Many of you on this live stream just got involved in the markets maybe 2020 or last year. You've never experienced what a rate hike is, what it looks like, what it does, what it means. You're going to get your first rate hike on Wednesday. Get ready for it. 25 basis points. That's what I'm predicting. Get your butts in chat. Do not try to trade through that environment on your own. Okay, get your butts in chat. Don't trade through that environment on your own. And guys, for my full breakdown on next week, make sure you join me Sunday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern live right here, this same YouTube channel. I will cover the entire game plan for next week, because on Sunday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, we'll be able to talk about what were the news headlines that came out over the weekend. Was there anything about Russia, Ukraine? Was there anything about oil? We'll be able to look at the futures market. Are the futures up? Are the futures down? We'll be able to then come up with a more detailed game plan based on that, on what I think the markets then do on Monday and how we're going to position ourselves to make money from that. So 8:30 p.m. Eastern, right here. Set your reminders. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications so you always get notified when we go live, but set your reminder for 8:30 p.m. Eastern right here. I'm going to go over the full week breakdown on how I plan on making money next week. All right. So there you have it, folks. Congratulations again, everyone that profited on those SPY put options with me today. They were a sure, pure thing of the UT. What I'd like to do here now, folks, before we break for the weekend, is show you, for those that are interested, the TTG platform, the tools, the resources, everything that makes it the platform that it is. So let's break it down. Do not forget that as part of your TTG annual membership, you get access to the core of everything that we have for the one price of $12.07. How in the world can anyone do this while working every day? Not possible. Maybe I'm crazy. You are not crazy. You are just a little bit misinformed. Yes, you absolutely, undoubtedly can do this while working a full-time job. The overwhelming majority of our near 10,000 members do have full-time jobs. And to prove this to you, let me actually ask them a quick question. Don't take my word for it. I sit in front of my computer all day long. It's easy for me to say it. Let's ask members themselves. Guys, if you are a member of True Trading Group, I need to know. If you work a full-time job and you are making money with TTG, type the number 1 and tell me what you do for a living. Go ahead right now, type the number 1. Tell me what you guys do for a living. So I don't remember the name of the person that just asked that question, but just read the comments that come through chat. I'll read a couple of them to you as well. These are TTG members that work full-time jobs that are telling you they're still making money. A tobacconist, a pharmacist, an ESL teacher, creative director, IT. Let's see, we guys come a couple more that are coming through here. A little delay. Going too fast. Software tester and a mother of 3 dragons. That's a tough job. A geologist, national training manager, network administrator, computer geek, systems engineer, accounting, dog groomer, oil refinery. Okay. Self-employed, owning properties, operations consulting, utility work, auto parts sales, cell phone dealer, manager of a steel mill, real estate, a legal drug dealer, nursing, marine biologist. That's badass. All right. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Bakery owner, science teacher for high school. I love it. Guys, real quick, the code word for tonight is rate hike. The code word for tonight is rate hike. If you're not a member, don't worry about this. This is part of our giveaway. We do a lot of fun giveaways with members. We give away cash. We give away electronics. This is part of one of those giveaways. So if you're not a member, don't worry about this. If you are a member, write this down. The code word for tonight is rate hike. Rate hike. That's the code word. Rate hike. All right. So there you have it. So you guys are seeing, okay, while we're on the topic of misinformation, a lot of people joined True Trading Group and after that had less than $1,000 to trade with. Because this actually just, I always think about when people say like, oh, hey, like I have a full-time job, I can't do this. That's a very big common misconception. And the other thing, the other really big misconception that goes alongside with that is people that don't have like tens of thousands of dollars to trade with, that have like a small account, they think they can't do this. That's another big common mistake and misconception. So let's actually go through that as well. Guys, my TTG fan, if you had less than $1,000 when you joined True Trading Group in your trading account, but now you're making money, I want you to tell me what you started with and tell me where you are now. So if you started with less than 1,000, tell me what you had when you started, and then tell me what you now have now that you guys are members of True Trading Group. So what would you start with and where are you now? Eric started with $560. He is now at $18,000. Howard Potts started with $750, is now at $35,000. Whipsaw Jackson started with $450, is now at $2,851. Guys, that's incredible. Whipsaw, Eric, Howard, that's incredible. Wow. Ken Gaffney, $500 last April, just passed $50,000 today. Ken, that is absolutely incredible, brother. Congratulations. Barefoot Boy started with $1,000, is currently just under 21,000. Okay, there you guys have it. From $600 in just 6 weeks, now at $1,200. Absolutely incredible. Here to Win made $100 on a $300 account the other day while at work. Incredible. Incredible. Oh, we just got another Michael. This is another Michael just joined the TTG family. So that's another Michael. Different Michael from the last one, but another Michael. Welcome to the TTG family. Everybody welcome Michael. How many, what do you got? 11? How many laptops left is that now? 10, I'm sorry. 10 laptops left, guys. There are now 10 laptops left. Again, go to ttgoffer.com, TTG121, 45% discount, 2 small private study groups, 1 free laptop, double your money back guarantee. Let me show you guys the platform now. Okay, let me show you everything you get. Of course, you get our chat room.
Hang on. Hi, everyone. I am Hestia says $1,000 to $38,000, and I'm not even a member. Just this live stream alone is helping me.
I am Hestia. The question you should be asking yourself is, why the are you not a member? If you're able to turn $1,000 into $38,000 just from the live stream, imagine what you could be doing as a full-time member.
Forget all that. Just give me a tip. Sign up. If we helped you turn 1,000 into 38,000 bucks, go sign up and use the coupon code.
True. That's incredible, though. Congratulations, IMSD. That's fantastic.
All right, that's all I wanted to say.
Good for you. That's fantastic. So let me get back, show you guys everything you get. The chat room every day, the mods and I, we share our screen. We're live on the microphone. We call out our trades in real time in advance of making them. We're there with you from pre-market till after hours. You're going to get at least a minimum of 10 easy to follow, actionable real-time trade alerts per week from a community of traders that currently sports about an 80% collective win rate. We are fully transparent. There's a journal on our site, tracks every buy and every sell that our moderators make. You can see for yourself. If you followed the alerts, how would you be doing? You also get 2 small private study group sessions. This is your chance to get individual attention from one of the TTG moderators so that you can get your questions answered and go over topics that you're having a hard time with. You also get the Benzinga Pro real-time news feed, live breaking up to the second news alerts directly inside of chat. No more relying on delayed news. In an environment like this, more so than ever, traders that get the news first win. This will help you get news as soon as it crosses the wire. You're also going to get TradingView's premium charting software. One of the most commonly used charting softwares by active traders, yours free. Then you have the Trade Ideas Scanner. This is the industry standard. Shows you what stocks make new highs, new lows, have a surge in volume. It's broken up into small cap, mid caps, large caps. So no matter what you trade, we make sure you're always focused on the hottest stocks during the day. We have a simulator, let you trade stocks and options with fake money while you practice trading with real-time data. Use the simulator. It is there for you for a reason. Practice, make sure you can make money with fake money before you risk your hard-earned cash. We also have a proprietary scanner. This is the same functionality as FinViz Elite, but it also lets you scan for crypto. We have also dark pool data and unusual options activity. This is information that used to only be available to professionals. Not anymore. Now to the fingertips of the TTG family. This is how we empower the retail trader. This is how we level the playing field, by giving you access to information, education, tools, and resources that professional traders use. You also have a full trading journal. Tracks all of your trading, gives you statistics and data so you can see for yourself what you're doing wrong so we know what needs to be fixed. You have a social sentiment scanner. This will scour through stock tweets, Reddit, and Twitter and tell you what stocks are being mentioned the most on those platforms so you can stay ahead of the crowd. We have a stock profile tool that will give you unlimited analyst ratings on any stock you're interested in so you can see for yourself how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating before you end up buying the stock. Then you're going to get our watch list every day. The mods publish a watch list of stocks that they are looking at with a coinciding game plan on how they plan on trading them. Then you have the courses. Folks, these courses are a simplified yet expanded upon version of what I learned when I worked at the fund in New York. There's beginner and foundation courses for those that are new. There's also advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, how to trade during a market crash. You name it, we've got it. There are no VIP or pro courses that cost more money once you join. When you become a member of TTG for $12.07, you get access to every single course that we have. Then we have a video library on top of the courses. This gives you over 200 hours of additional educational video content. These are workshops that we've conducted, like how to grow a small account, how to trade while working a full-time job, how to build wealth in your long-term portfolio, just to name a few. And then when you become a member, you can actually attend all these workshops live. And anything new, we add a new course, we add a new tool, you automatically have access to it. We don't charge you more money for it. Guys, listen to me. Is it not time that you invested in something real, something that has the ability to actually help you reach your goals? Is it not time for you to stop watching the 1% get richer while you feel like you stay stuck? Look, we can't promise you the world. We can't promise you that you're going to make millions, fire your boss, get the girl or guy of your dream, buy the private jet that takes you to your Lambo and park it in your mansion and call it a day on your yacht. I can't promise you that. But we can promise you a real chance at success as long as you put in some effort. We can promise you that we will give you back double your money if you fail to make the membership fee over a year. We can promise you that we actually do care about your success. And we can promise you the day you sign up for True Trading Group and pay the $12.07 fee is the day that our relationship begins. The ball's in your court. Thank you so much for being here tonight, folks. Before I do go, I want to let everybody know, if you are still unsure about the membership, we do have a 1-week trial. You can go to ttgthree.com. It's only $3. It is a one-time payment. There's no automatic upgrade. There's no reoccurring payment. It is a one-time payment of $3. We charge $3 just to make sure you are a real person, so we can uphold the integrity of our chat room during the trading day. You can become part of the TTG family for a full week. It only costs $3. You can see if True Trading Group is right for you. If you want to do the trial, go to ttgthree.com. Otherwise, you go to ttgoffer.com right now. You enter that coupon code, TTG121. You click enter, put your information in, get yourself a free laptop, get a 45% discount, get 2 small private study group sessions, and get a double your money back guarantee. I stand behind this program. I put my money where my mouth is. It's time to put your money somewhere that can actually help you reach your goals. Thanks for joining me tonight, folks. Subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, turn on your notifications. Don't ever miss out on any one of these lives. I'll see you guys all Sunday night. We'll talk about how we're going to make money next week. Have a great weekend.